It's my birthday! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Els, aka The Witch, and if you can't already tell, today I can't take it seriously. Today's my birthday, if you didn't already know. October the 8th, the best day of the year. My birthday has arrived. So I thought I'd do a special video for you guys to celebrate my birthday and another year of life. I have lots of props that I've got, as you can tell, my lovely balloons with my logos on that keep spinning around. You know how annoying it is because I just want them to face the front. I have these things. Very annoying. I have a badge, which I should probably put on because it's my birthday. I have this feather boa, which has gone all over the floor. You can't even see, but it's gone there. I've got this dress on, sparkly dress, and my tiara, which I think is still on my head, hopefully. And I have this lovely mask of myself. A few years ago, I had a house party for my birthday, and I printed loads of masks onto paper just so that everyone could be me. So yeah, that's me. But yeah, it's my birthday, and I thought, I don't have any friends. No, I do have friends, but I haven't planned anything for my birthday this year, so I thought I'd just do a special video for you guys on YouTube. I have made myself a box of some presents in it. I've got a cake for us to do. I've written down a load of fun facts about myself, which I'm going to read out to you guys so you can get to know me a little better. And then I'm going to do a quiz. I found a quiz online which tells me what's going to happen in my future because another year has passed. I've got another year older. You know, I've got to start thinking about my future. The quiz is called Predict My Future. Should we just get into it? I'm gonna go and get my my box. Where is it? This dress also, I've worn a sequins dress for you guys. Like, it's an actual dress. Let me try and stand up. See, look, I'm wearing a dress. I'm wearing a dress in my house and I'm not leaving my house. I'm just wearing my dress for YouTube. Great. I've made this box, which has got all of my favorite items or like snacks in it. Because I think everyone loves snacks and I love talking about my favorite snacks. So I've made this. I'm going to open it now. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. This is when we find out that I've tied it too tight and I can't undo it. Get off. So this is my box of like goodies and it's got all of my favorite things in it. So let's see what is in my box. The lid. I made it out of a shoebox. So the first thing, oh, it smells so good in here. So the first thing that's in my box is these marshmallows. These are the Haribo ones. And they specifically have to be the Haribo marshmallows because for some reason they taste way nicer. And they literally taste like they've probably got at least 10 spoonfuls of sugar in this tiny little sweet, but they're absolutely amazing. The second one is something that we always had, well, I did anyway. You know when you had a packed lunch at school, my mum would always put these in. I'd have just a bread and butter sandwich because I was such a fussy eater, like I wouldn't have anything. Then I'd have a packet of crisps and then afterwards for my special treat, I would have a fruit winder. Does anyone remember these? How iconic. They've made them smaller as well and I've clocked them. When I was younger, there used to be a fat slab of like the fruit winder round and round and round. They used to be way bigger than this, but now they've changed it so they're like two tiny strips and they're not as long as they used to be. So I've clocked you Kellogg's, great sweet. This one is strawberry flavored. I quite like the apple flavored one as well. What I used to do when I was younger was wrap them all the way around my thumb and then I would suck it off of my thumb, which is disgusting, I'm aware, but it made it last longer, so I used to love that. Next, we're going into the crisp department. So I have 2 packets of crisps here. We have Wotsits, but you have to be in the right mood for Wotsits because one, they're very cheesy and they just like get stuck all over your fingers and then your fingers smell of Wotsits. But either way, a great crisp. And then we have salt and vinegar Walkers. They're my favorite flavor by far, salt and vinegar Walkers crisps. I also really like prawn cocktail, but I think if I had to choose between the two, it would be salt and vinegar because I go through phases of liking prawn cocktail. What do we have next? Next, I've got a drink because you need to wash it all down with, and I've picked Coca-Cola. It has to be original. I don't mind cherry Coke. Diet Coke is absolutely disgusting, and I don't know why people drink it. It's really bad for you. I know this is bad for you because it's got so much sugar in it, but sweeteners are so bad for you. When anyone's drinking a Diet Coke, I'm thinking like, firstly, it tastes rank. Secondly, what are you doing to yourself? Next, we have a chocolate bar. Now, chocolate bars I find quite hard because there's quite a lot of good ones. Like I love a Crunchy, for example, Kinder Bueno. These are all top tier, all very, very, very good chocolate bars. But today I felt like a Dime bar. If you know about Dime bars, then you know. I love a Dime bar. I love the honeycomb inside of it. I feel like these are really underrated as chocolate bars. Then we have, and I think this was my favorite sweet when I was younger, Millions. I love Millions so much. They only had strawberry in the shop when I was there, but I think if I had to pick a favorite flavor, I would pick raspberry. Although I tried a new flavor the other day. They've started doing like sour Millions, which are really nice. When I was a teenager, they changed the flavor, so I actually managed to find one of the, I think it was the managing director of Millions, and I emailed him saying, why have you changed the flavor? Like, I'm a big fan and you've really disappointed me. And they were like, oh, we had to change it to make it with less sugar. So for that reason, like, Millions are up there with my favorite sweets, but they're not my favorite because I know what you're doing, basically. The second to last snack in my box, do you guys know Mau Wams? And there used to be that advert when I was younger, there was Mau Wam, M-A-O-N-M. Great sweet, I've got loads of them in here. Poundland served me well this morning. So yeah, we've got loads of Mau Wams. And then last but not least, we have, I think, probably my favorite sweets in the world. And these are Haribos. In particular, the Super Mix. Super Mix is my favorite mix. I like the Star Mix as well. I'm not a big fan of Tangfastics, but Haribo Super Mix. So yeah, that is my snack box. I hope you guys agree with some of my choices. If you would have changed anything, then let me know in the comments, because I think snacks is a very topical debate to have. Like, what are your top chocolate bars? What are your top crisps? I want to know. But those are my favorite things in the world. So then what I did quickly for my birthday, because in case you didn't already know, it's my birthday today. I've written down some weird facts about myself, and I'm just going to go through them quickly because, you know, I want you guys to get to know me a little better. And these are like a mixture between weird facts and just facts. So the first fact is, when I eat baked beans and peas, I don't crunch them. I can't bear to actually crunch into the bean or the pea, so I just swallow them whole. Which I know is so weird. I don't like the texture of biting into the beans. And when I was younger, I hated peas, but at school we got forced to eat them. We had to finish our plate, and my only way of getting through the trauma of eating peas was to just swallow them whole, so I've just carried on doing it for my whole life. The second one is, I used to swim nationally when I was younger. So I used to swim in like national competitions until I was 10 or 11. And then I discovered fake tan, and I was just like, chlorine makes my tan come off, so what would I prefer to do? I would prefer to wear fake tan than actually do something that's healthy and beneficial to my life. I went to boarding school when I was 11 years old. So when I was 11, my parents shipped me off. See you later, bye. You're not living here anymore. You're going to boarding school. My first crush was Lil Romeo. He was, well, he's called Romeo now because he's obviously not little, but back in the day, he was like a little rapper. Like, there was Bow Wow, Lil Bow Wow, what it was called back in the day, and then there was Lil Romeo, and I fancied Lil Romeo. I had 2 dogs growing up. They were called Heather and Monty, and then they're both dead now because obviously Heather was like really moody, and then there was Monty, and Monty got into a fight with the dog, and the dog ripped half his ear off, and he had to have an operation, like he had to have stitches put in it, and there was no hair on it, and it looked like a crispy slice of bacon. So from that moment, my dog had the nickname Bacon. I've broken my friend's nose playing hockey, and then I also broke my friend's finger playing basketball once, and literally I bounced the ball off the ground, it went up to her finger, and there was the loudest crack you've ever heard, and then she brought her hand up and her finger was like up here and then pointing outwards that way. Those are my 2 run-ins with like breaking bones by accident. So now quickly, as I said, I'm gonna do a quiz which is gonna predict my future, and then I've got a surprise for you guys, so wait until the end and I have a surprise. The quiz is entitled Predict My Future, because I want to know what's going to happen in my future. Are you ready to find out what the future may hold for you? Take this quiz to find out what may be in store. You find yourself with an unexpected afternoon or evening off. What do you do with this free time? Call friends and make plans, knock off a few chores or errands, go for a workout, take a nap, relax with a book or watch a movie, head to the casino, or can't decide what to do. I already know what mine is. I won't be able to decide what to do because I'm very, very indecisive. Which statement best reflects your attitude towards finance? I think I spend carefully. I'm gonna go for that one. What's your dream job? Doesn't matter, I just want to be rich and famous. My current job, musician, artist or writer, a tour guide, president or CEO, teacher or professor. I'm gonna go with my current job. I like presenting and playing video games. How do you feel about exercise? I don't have time. I try my best. Definitely that on. Is the following statement true or false? You have many friends and never have to spend time alone if you don't want to. False. I'm always alone. What's your go-to meal for lunch or dinner? Stir fry, pasta. I'm intolerant to pasta, so definitely not. Protein shake, fast food burger, big bowl of soup, whatever I can throw in the microwave. I'm gonna go for whatever I can throw in the microwave. Under normal circumstances, how much stress do you experience? I'm gonna go for I live in a pressure cooker and I'm always stressed because that is factual. My quiz results, same old, same old. Whilst this isn't a bad thing overall, your future won't change much from your current situation. My future won't change much from the current situation. I thought that this quiz was going to tell me like something groundbreaking. It's like, you're going to get married on this date and you're going to meet the love of your life and you're all going to do this. Instead, I get happy birthday, Els. Same old, your future. Same old. You're just going to stay how you are. I'm going to stay here in my flat in this feather boa. Same old. This quiz is bull. But I'm going to go get my surprise now. Be right back and get ready to sing, basically, is what the surprise is going to be. Happy birthday. I'm going to get copyrighted for singing happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Yay! So there's my cake. We can all share it together. I mean, I got a really big one because that's probably how many people are going to be left over watching this video. So if you made it this far, there's probably some cake left for you because it's tiny. This has been my birthday video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Wish me happy birthday if you want. If you have the same birthday as me, then let me know. We can be twins. Or if you're an October baby, then let me know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like my balloons. And I hope you learned something new about me. And don't go and take that quiz because it was terrible. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with some amazing content for you guys soon. And I'll see you around. Bye bye.